Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who watched my first video, welcome to my channel for new viewers. My name is Sheila, and I've started Adventures with Shiwi because I want to live life to the fullest, experience some adventures that don't necessarily cost a lot of money, and anybody can do. I'm flying by the seat of my pants and just figuring it out as I go and taking you along for the ride. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. And today we are going to review some of the items that I'll be using in my camper small SUV conversion and some of the items that I've already purchased. So grab that coffee. Cheers. Let's get started. All right. So just something basic that I already had, like already had a tarp from a previous camping trip. So I'll just keep that in my car. You never know when you may need it. So these puck lights I had received as a Christmas gift probably 6 years ago and just never used them. In fact, they were in a pile to go back to the Goodwill. But when I decided to start this, I'm like, how perfect. They're remote controlled, battery operated, and I can just stick them wherever I want in my car, and there I have lighting. I also have this lantern that I think is meant to hang in a tent, but probably 4 years later, it's still working with the same batteries. I also have a couple of these solar um, lanterns that I'll probably just, stick around on my campsite. They were like $5. I picked them up when I knew I wanted to start getting a van. Then I also have these little lanterns that I picked up in a 3-pack from Costco. You just pull up. There's a couple different lighting settings, red, and then I believe that's for an emergency. For cookware, I just have some pots and pans that I had laying around that I no longer use, and I don't really mind if they get, scorched from the fire or anything. I just grabbed things like a sponge from my supply here, washcloth, dish towel, knife with a cover, and who doesn't need a cute little pink piggy measuring spoon set? Some other things that I had on hand were the silicone spatula spoon set. And then I just purchased some plates and cups. They're plastic. They were like 50 cents at Target. Um, I'll only need, probably one set, maybe two if I ever have any company. So I did find in what camping gear I do have these little bins for washing and rinsing dishes. It's probably not going to work for me because it's just too big and I'm not going to have a lot of space. So I have ordered on Amazon a collapsible dish sink, pardon me, and it also doubles as a cutting board. So that'll be perfect. I have a sponge in here, some dish soap, and then this is just a rain poncho. I forgot I even still had one. And then I have a couple of sleeping bags. So a couple of different options. I may just use one as a cushion and just have another one as a backup, not sure. And then in my camping gear, I also had a sheet and pillowcase that I will just use in my car. I'm still trying to figure out the camping bed situation, what I'm going to do there. So, but figuring it out. So I've also purchased um, some totes. They're smaller. They'll be able to fit into my car. They're pretty deep. I think like 12 inches deep or more. Um, and I also got some clear plastic containers. I'm not sure which ones I will use. We'll just determine that when I get things set up. And then this is just a very lightweight aluminum table. So I'll be able to use this as a side table, eating table, to cook on. So everything needs to have like a double or triple purpose. And then this is just a camping chair that I purchased. I have one over here as well. And I'll probably set two up at my campsite just so when I'm by myself, it kind of looks and gives the appearance that there's a couple of people just for safety purposes. And then I went to Costco yesterday and spent more money than I was planning on. And I came away with two pair of gloves. I got warm weather, or warm, and warmer. I didn't get the warmest. I'll probably end up taking these ones back because I don't plan on doing any super cold car camping. I don't like to be cold. And something else that's very important is my coffee. So I got this cute little teapot, which I figure will make 1 cup of coffee and for me. And then I'm not sure exactly what my coffee situation is going to be. So for my first trip, I'm going to go out overnight. I just got these little Starbucks Cafe Villas, which are decent. So I also picked up some tongs and some reusable plastic cutlery. Again, too, just in case I have a friend tag along. And then for cooking, I just got this butane single burner stove. In all the videos that I have watched, a lot of people use this. It just takes the small butane. We'll see how it works. I do have a larger 2-burner stove, but I have a lot to cram into my little car, so we'll see how it goes. This is the purchase that I don't know. I went to Costco. It was an impulse buy, but it said it's an adventure blanket. So that's what sold me. But it'll be a blanket and it has little loops so you can just kind of cuddle it with it in the morning. That'll be great with my morning coffee. What girl does not need a cute little igloo pink cooler? I figure since it's just me, I'm not going to be taking much, going for a night or two. And then I just got a freezer pack that I'll freeze and, take my food. Then I also got, and I've needed these for my car anyway, but they're little, I can put my phone, I can put this on my dashboard and have my phone handy and hands-free, which is very important and safe. I also bought some matches and fire starter. I don't know how many campfires I'm going to be lighting, but you never know, just in case. These are the other containers that I purchased. I think they're about the right height to be able to fit under my bed platform that I'm going to have built. I'll probably do one for kitchen, one for bathroom, an emergency. And then at Costco, I also purchased, I have some headlamps and some flashlights. It was just cheaper. These were like $19.99 a pack, and it was just cheaper at Costco buying them in the 3-pack than one. And that way I have a backup. I can keep one in a backpack if I, decide to go hiking or something like that. And lastly, I have this jump starter and power bank, which I've meant to get anyway because I don't have jumper cables in my car. And this little power pack, I don't need to rely or depend on somebody else. So if I'm out by myself and I need a jump, I have this. I can also charge my phone and a laptop if I need with this as well. So this is just something good and handy to have in anybody's car, because you never know when you may need a jump and you'll be by yourself. So that's just a few of the items. I'm not sure if it's all going to go in my car. We'll just have to see. So the next video will probably be my car camping setup. I do have a short, probably overnight, it may be 1 to 2 nights coming up in a couple of weeks. So I will film that. I have a friend that I believe is going to go along, so it'll be nice. I am scared to death. It's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to get much sleep that first night, but it will be an adventure for sure. So until then, I would like to thank everybody that watched my first video. My subscribers, I have 7. I'm so happy I have 7 subscribers. So a shout out to you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.